on tour, I'd be like, this is not the undeclared MC Lars merch that you're looking for. I could levitate like Yoda, I'd eradicate Ebola. I could pick up girls, literally, even master the viola. I could read all of War and Peace in 10 minutes, entirely in Russian just to say that I did it. I could even catch that golden snitch playing Quidditch.
Wait, wrong movie, innit?
Pod racing up the 101, surpassing Golden Gate traffic. R2 on the roof of my Prius, dude. I could FaceTime holographic. I'd play for the A's and we'd win every game. Resurrect Mac Dre, do it all for the Bay. They'd all say, hey, Lars is neato, and always let me cut the line at El Farolito. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some Jedi rhyme. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. I fought the Sith, and it went this way.
If I were a Jedi, bet I'd get all the ladies. I would mac it more than Dumbledore or Leto Atreides. If you try to strike me down, I'll just be more powerful. If I were a Jedi, that would be hella awesome. Singing do or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. And if you don't believe it, you will fail every time.
It's a trap! It's a trap! Hey! 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 It's a trap!
I'm like an animal that's stalking its prey. I'm sneaking closer to the scent of it every day, and I'm still fine though. Even when caught up inside a bind, though, I realign my spine and put my trust inside of mine. Knows I got close, so I can go toe to toe with all these average Joes, flowing so slow and thinking that their motion matches slow Joe. I turn to beast mode when I duck the lynch, slowly puff up on my goal, and I go and I fucking shred it. You can catch me on a bad day. I still remind you all of something my old man would say. You could take a shit hand, a bitch slap from life, and guide some real strife into something that don't look like a sad case. Caught up in the rat race when you just want the rap race, begging for fan face and carve the time to carve your own space. But they say nay, the DJs don't play your life's work on radio. You can say this isn't hip hop, you can say this bitch dropped his bars down a well, and you can smell that shit cause it's rotten. And my reaction would be to not give you traction, flashing middle fingers, forget fashion, fishing out them bars, resume the action. And actually I don't care if I cash in, could take forever for my sound is ever meshing and mashing with what they sincerely wanna hear, what they like in their rapping. But I ain't never been popular, so I'm comfortable with that shit. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby, but goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove it, taking steps to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby, but goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove it, taking steps to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. I don't really know if I'll ever be stacking Benjamins, but got on good authority that bars could become venomous, enemies to my enemies. It practices my sentiment, challenge myself like cinnamon, psychopathic. I'm Dennis, and always sunny and funny enough. I don't crave the runny yellow rays of sunshine as much as everybody else. It's not that I like it gloomy and rainy, I just don't check. I got blankets over the windows to keep my recordings echo free. I'm satisfied to be inside, I'm all the time up in my mind. An automatic fire until I'm shooting blanks. I kick the writer's block in his crotch and don't stop until it's dropping my words and cursing me while I'm yelling thanks. Cause you gotta take back what's yours, and if you never had it, we'll start at your ground floor. Ignore the entire world till you can't be ignored, then go make yourself a ruckus. Say fuck this, I'm kicking down their damn door. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby, but goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove it, taking steps to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby, but goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove it, taking steps to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. Yeah. See, the problem is, I've been keeping my eye on you. Ooh. Why don't you show me something you got in the tank? Ooh, words count for nothing, you can't buy food with a thank you. You run your mouth about how you be crafting dank brews, but another month is passing, your Spotify's still blank. Boo, thought you were gonna paint too, you were making gains too. This is kinda lame, you're still looking like the same you. Never take the blame, you. Video games, you ambition on a tame route, looking like a lame you. And I ain't saying this is easy, baby. But goddamn, it isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Take your stubs.
Adio.
Just a matter of time before we make
How we doing? We almost didn't do this because I'm watching the news because I'm an old dude. And that's what we do. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do tonight with Thaddius. I think we just can continue walking around, throw stuff out there. We do have some stuff in the works, but I don't know if the people I'm working with are on or not. So I adjust everything. So, maybe we'll head down towards PDM. I think somebody might be there. I've never rented a place in GTA before. I mean, I'm only paying for the hotel, so it's cheap. But because of that, I have that stupid fear of like not having money. No, I just got paid welfare. I just made $175. I'm rich, which actually pretty quickly. It's only like $210 every once in a while that you pay for the crappy place. So, maybe we'll throw a tweet out there so people kind of, hey, how are you, Tracy? That sucks so bad that you had issues last night on the computer. It's interesting is that 5M did an update and didn't tell a lot of the devs on servers. So there's the resource warning that happens often in 5M, but it's popping up a lot right now. Because not just this server, a lot of servers had no idea that 5M was doing this update. And so they're not necessarily prepared. So as Tracy says, when I'm just walking around and we don't have much going on, we're still hanging out. And when stuff happens, it helps develop Thaddius out more. He's starting to get known a little bit in this city. It's slowly working its way out. I've had things potentially that could be happening down the road with him. Problem is, I need to get off my butt and get on earlier so I have more time. Since I have to get better. And no, it does work that way. You're right. Story-wise, it did work. Because all of a sudden you feel like you're left out. And wondering, where did you come from? Have you always lived here? And are there other people? PDM will be closed until blackout. All right. Well, looks like we're not getting a car tonight. Because blackout is at midnight. And I might be watching the news still at that point. But I won't be on after the blackout. That's a definite. Generally, it's by 11:30 I start trying to finish up. So there goes that. I do have to go to a store and get some more water and stuff. Though my bars are off, so I don't know if the update borked that too or what's going on. But let's get Thaddius. Maybe we'll get a tweet out there to hopefully keep throwing him out there some. And then we'll see what happens. Last time we were in the city was the Halloween one when I was trick-or-treating. And afterwards, there were actually people on the Discord that were like, "Oh, that was you," because I was running around oblivious. Oh, poor Ragon, poor Ragon. I can't believe actually that Johnny hasn't moved Ragon to a different home yet with other. With the bar stuff going on. But we'll go in there. I said we'll go in here now. We'll do what we've been doing. We'll walk around. We'll kind of get a feel. Try and pick our spots here and there. If I don't see something going on that would be, something where I don't want to force myself into somebody's RP. So let's pop in there and let's see what we get tonight. Drop that up. Look at that. I look like I'm a professional now. Oh, you've been testing other mods? Let's hit Twitter first. Yeah, so PDM is closed until blackout. So Thaddius won't get his car tonight. That's the one thing I do want to get a car, so that way I can get around the city on my own. Because right now it's just, I mean, I can call a taxi, but it's pretty much walking. Okay, let's do some type of movie tweet. Oh, wow. Well, the OSHA gods would be very happy with that, Tracy. Barro's always aware of the OSHA gods. I do the same thing in ARC. I always talk about the gods of OSHA. All right, let's see. What movie can we go with? Sorry, we're thinking this one through. Normally it comes to me pretty quick, but this one is could go with this movie called Blood Party. That doesn't, not all the new benches. See, there's one good movie that I want to use that I have right now. If I see people. Man, I'm really flaking right now with the tweet that I want to go with. All right, let's see. Just read a script for the virtual mission. Oh, wow. So it's just tiny right there. Well, the shit though. I mean, we're gonna build all the damn space for we haven't even used, which I like yelling at him about. All right, just read a script for the virtual mission. More room for more animals is always true. Man, I normally am really good with this crap, with this bull crap. Oh, wait. All right, I got a better one. I'm using my little name generator thing. I don't even know what that word means myself. There we go. Apparently at the audition, they ask you what and turn you away if you don't know. There goes that audition. There we go. That's not too bad. It's not my best. That's not too bad. Apparently at the audition, there we go. There. Let me get something out there. Okay. For a minute I wasn't hearing the game sounds. I thought something was up. Bar can always use room for more animals. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, I can get to that. Oh. Whew. So for a minute we were... All right, I'm going to walk up actually and go to the store and buy some stuff. So we'll do that. Hey, look, it's raining. And it might be a little flaky tonight because of this update, I believe. Sometimes the tweets too is a way for me. I don't know how many people look at Twitter on here, but it's a way for me, for people that do know Thaddius. It's kind of a way to kind of say, "Hey, I'm on," but not be like right down, like immediately like texting people and being like, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?" Because they might be in the middle of something. We just gotta get that car. My Fitbit numbers would be phenomenal with Thaddius so far. A lot of walking. I mean, if there's an event going far away, then I'll use a taxi. I love running with the umbrella. The silliest damn animation. Actually, let's go this way. We're going to see that resource warning a lot tonight. Yeah, we need to find gorilla butts. I even have the sign. I think, Tracy, I was up to, while Johnny was slumbering, there might be 9 horns now and 2 gongs. Plus a haystack, plus the signs. It's what happens when he sleeps. He's not able to, not able to stop bar. I feel I'm due to be a hostage soon. I have not been kidnapped yet. Oh, did you? There are times it's like, I mean, I guess I could go on single player. There's times when I just want to kind of relax and I wouldn't mind just building and trying to be creative and get better at it because I don't do enough of it, but I can't really do it in the RP server because then I'm bar. Oh. Your build, the house is coming out nice, even though you're going to have to change it a little bit now. It sounded like with your railings or whatever. Oh, did you? My feet point, so I really, I really focus. Like, I'll never be able to do, I likely will not be able to do that jumping vault. Because I try and be realistic for what bar is, so I always put my vitality up because I want to make sure I'm regenerating health because I typically don't fight back. So I want to make sure that I can slowly get some health back. But, you know, then, but like things like harvesting resources and encumbrance and all those things I have to, so like my strength and my accuracy are always terrible. Because that wouldn't be what bar does. Yeah, I thought you said that like the fences are a little bit off too. I heard the car. Everything's running all right since I am running. I'm streaming dues right now in my corner too. Yeah, it's like I don't get to play in there, and I mean I basically just, so basically when I'm bar, when I want to build something, I basically am looking for things to, what, am I hearing shit? I'm hearing stuff. Things that will drive Ragon crazy, like the horns. The haystack. Once I saw the haystack, I was all over that. Yeah, and like initially I was gonna wait until all the mods were updated and everything, but then I'm like, once I knew like you were gonna be on and John was gonna be on and Lucky was gonna be on, and then you know, Ginger was potentially going to be on, I had to shift the plan there. And I think Ginger was building in there today, from my understanding. After this, when we do our walking simulator, we'll walk down to maybe towards Legion. This is... bye-bye email. Trash you are. I think I just need... we'll get some more sandwiches too. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get rid of that. And we need to get rid of that. That's great. Yeah, there's a bag of, there's some meth for somebody. Because I'm like, I don't want, you know, no, why am I at chemicals? We don't need chemicals. Let's buy like 4 more of these bad boys, maybe. And then we'll do an even 5. I tried with bar with Nolita. I felt like I was being a little annoying, but I also was trying to be true to what bar would react with. I don't even know what my credit card does. If I don't know what I'll just use cash. I don't know how I pay credit card bills or any of that. Nope, there's a cookie and meth. Iced tea time. But yeah, I was trying to balance not overtaking everything, but being excited like Bar would be. Well, really, story-wise, and depending on, I don't know if Astri and the other person have been around or not, but unless their story is they came from the other place, I mean, you've kind of been like you were here. See how the twit's going. Like, I know Otto's in the server right now. I enjoy RPing with him, but I don't really have story with him right now. I'd love to at some point, but yeah. Well, then it didn't help that for a week. There's a flying car. That for a week we basically had the server down thanks to the update. This is like if Thaddius had a star, it would be like right there. Right near the dumpster. But hopefully with Bar you felt like I was not I was being Bar, but not being like I don't want to ever take over. And the flying car's going. And I figured you were having problems in that area because even last night, well, for whatever reason, I normally don't, but I was having minor headaches. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that before I went to bed. It was good that they got to do that. I didn't even look on the other on Fallen Exiles to see if there's. Every time I go on there, there's like 0 to 2. Like my hut's there, but there's been like 0 to 2 people there, so I really haven't. It's not worth going on there. There were plenty that Ragan does not like from the other lands, though. Bar was fine with everybody. Ragan was not. Yeah, I know, because you saw a lot of this stuff. I never had the problems, but my character's different. It's not going to deal some of the stuff that he was frustrated with. It wouldn't really affect me. So it didn't really happen to me. So while, of course, I support my friend and everything, I didn't have those same experiences necessarily. There was one time he did get I did it for story, but a couple times when I would run off or whatever, he would be so frustrated with me. Hey, Jay Honor, thank you. Thanks for the raid of my and the host for my walking simulator right now. As we're just kind of cruising around looking for spots. Pick up. How are you tonight? How was your stream? This is the Thaddius walking simulator for now. I just need to get a car for Thaddius soon. Yeah, yeah. Well, what I do since I'm, newer in the city is I'm walking around. I don't like to stick in one spot. And then I've been using, Twitter, basically character-wise, and interjecting here and there when I see people and there's not something going on where I feel like I'm stepping into somebody's RP. So that's kind of been my plan so far. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. So that's kind of been my plan. So, that happens, especially and with civs. Sometimes that's the life you have, is you don't really have much going on. And when I'm a terrible actor, it's not like I'm going to go drive a garbage truck. So, we just hover around. We pick our spots. Oh, damn, the clock's gone too. Yeah, with Paul. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. It is, there's so many different opportunities that I could see coming down the road for me, with this character and then eventually other characters too. And it's just the patient part right now to let things kind of work and develop a little bit. So, that's kind of the method right now. So like right now I'm doing the walking simulator right now or whatever, I'll walk by Pillbox and then Legion or whatever and kind of see what's going. I'm trying to think so that the whole court thing, because he's a bad actor. So it's like I have to think it through and it won't happen until it happens for me, at the spur of the moment when I'm kind of like, okay, this is my method. This is what I'm going to do. That's a lot of times with me. It's like just when it happens and I just go. So I'm trying to think of how terrible should I be? Oh no, you just lost. Are you upset? ? and then be like, no, yeah, Thaddeus, don't read the question mark, Thaddeus. That's okay, stuff like that. Do the if you could like snap or whatever, do the, oh no, type of pause. Just stupid things like that. That's kind of where my head is right now. Of course, then Thaddeus is fired. Oh yeah, because you were. Is that where you went? Because you were gone. I didn't know that's what happened. I think I was only there for a little bit anyway before I was heading out. Since I'm an old dude and I gotta get to bed. But so that's what happened, because I was wondering about that. Not that I just thought you had something going on, so it wasn't like I was like, damn, what the hell? But so it was like yeah, he was having issues. Yeah, I'm getting everything. Yeah, I'm all over the place. But yeah, so it was like all of a sudden gone, and I was like, I don't know what just hell happened. This is the life of the Civ. But with my bad actor, there's and now having Paulie out there, there's a lot of opportunities in the sense of like, you just do stupid shows. You can do tons of things. You can do a inside the doctors type thing, or and Life of PD, all these different shows, and you can use other people for the RP there. So that's kind of a, wherever we take it, I'm always willing where people take me to go with it. I kind of have character things that I know I will do or I won't do, but I mostly let what other people are giving me kind of direct what I'm doing. Such as tonight, walking. I'm raining again. Damn. But, the walking and stuff, it's just, I know I need to be patient. I'm already seeing things starting to build. So. Then Tracy, who's in there, she was with me last night in Conan, so we were recapping that with my loony character there. Do the old Legion loop. Actually, I had fun Halloween. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. I had fun Halloween because I was in character oblivious about the zombies. So I basically just walked around trick-or-treating. And, I went in the pillbox and I was around here, and then the fires broke out, and Neil's texting me saying there's guns and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's just a flash mob, and all this type of stuff. So I was kind of on my own, but I was texting Neil, and that was fun, just walking around trick-or-treating thinking that. And then like Pillbox tells me that they're dealing with a bunch of issues, and I'm like, oh, the kids ate too much candy, that type of stuff. So anytime I see a car coming, man, I'm like, oh, baby. So I can get some medical RP that way. Well, that was very nice. That was like actually somebody in game that slowed down for me instead of hitting me. But so even though I was solo that night, that was kind of fun. Sometimes I check here to see what's going on too, to kind of give me an idea. Yeah, whoever's doing this is pretty cool. I haven't seen the eye stuff. Yeah, All the tweets with PDM, man, that's like just asking for some type of robbery with the words funds and all. Hey, Spice, how are you? How goes it tonight, Spice? There's a bunch of emojis and a pickle in the middle. Yeah, I have it in the corner. I'm still kind of watching because I'm an old dude and that's what we do. It's funny that fun fact about old people like me. That emojis I generally gotta hover over. Never understand them. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a built RP type of thing, and that's great. I've been around and I've been looking for a good place, and I've been so thrilled here. And some of my other friends that I feel are good RP players, I've told them about the place, and hopefully they'll come with me at some point. But yeah, once you start tweeting out, transfer of funds and stuff like that, it's okay. Once you start doing that, you're definitely. I mean, that's like for me. Once I'm yeah, I don't think I've met. If you did, it was just because I'll just pop in real quick and interject, and then like at the morgue tour, that was built for my character, so I was there for that. But for the most part, if I see people, I kind of, if it doesn't look like they're into some type of story that I don't want to interrupt, I'll just kind of say something, and then I go off with my bad movie names and stuff. I might have done that, yes. Eventually, and see, I have my other characters that I want to bring in too, but it's like it's tough because I want to establish one of them, even though I'm anxious to bring my other people I've done before as well. Like Bobby, it worked really well with the reporter, but Bobby was a cameraman who was forced to work and was terrible at his job and just wanted to go home and play video games. But the reporter Weasel News that I used to have, but I can kind of take Bobby a different avenue, was serious. And so we'd be doing interviews and I'd be like, come on, man, stuff like that. And then I had Joey, who's kind of a low-level mob guy who came from Liberty City. And my understanding is there's some other mob-like people apparently in the city here, so. I love this Pretzel Rocks. They play songs that this is like Necromorph Soup or something. Okay, let's see. I probably can get something real quick if nothing's going bad in Pillbox using one of my movies that I'm researching, maybe. So I can pop in there for a second. That's what I try and just pop until there's some story for me, which Paulie and the producer stuff will develop some story for me. I always love how I use the umbrella too, even though it does nothing. We'll use the movie. We won't go with one of my. I have a really crazy one if I talk to somebody. But child coming in to say goodnight to me. Hi. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, that is my 7th grader. I also have a 12th grader. She just put me to work, so I need to answer real quick. I have to text her the Wi-Fi password in her for her bedroom. These are the important things that you have to do. I delivered. It's the same one for everything. Yeah. There we go. Father of the Year right there. I texted a password. Now, being the old person, I should be like, damn kids, write it down. So if I see anybody tonight, I'm gonna use Joan of Arc and Cinderella go to Pluto. Yeah, it's written down on her phone now. I know. But I'm not going to use that if I pop into at the hospital. But yeah, I have Joan of Arc and Cinderella go to Pluto. Wait, let's see. Do I have... I don't know if I have the sound. Because this is my echo. I guess I could use this like... My line was like 10, 9. Yeah. I should have queued that up earlier. That's if I run into anybody. But for Pillbox, I'm going to run in. If anybody's in there real quick, I'm going to ask them on research and a roll. Since we're getting our steps in. And if they're crazy, I'll back. It's the same thing when I went trick-or-treating at Pillbox the other night. I knew they were dealing with the zombie thing out of character, so I just kind of did it real quick and then got out of there. The life of a Civ. But mainly in the server so far, Otto and I have interacted here and there. Neil and Paulie. I have a lot going on with Neil. And then I did have fun that one night in the morgue tour. There was that cult that was going to sacrifice me, and I got out of it with microwave popcorn. That was a fun little thing. All right, let's see if there's anybody here for me to do something real quick with. So we can do something besides walk. It's so great. These advertisements. Please rob us. That's awesome. All right. Let's see if we can get a little thing here. She's on the phone. We don't want to bother her. Hey, how we doing?
Hey there, bud. What can I help you with?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm researching another role for one of my films, and I want to make sure that I get it right. And since you guys are in medical, I figure you'll know the answer to this. It's called Heart of Victory is the name of the movie, and I'm wondering, what does a victorious heart look like, so that way I can get in the mode.
Oh, here. Have you Googled it?
Oh, I didn't Google it. I figured you guys would do you have victorious hearts back there stored somewhere or something I could look at? Or
I can't show you a heart.
What is there ones that you guys look at and you're like, that's a winner?
Oh.
I'm just trying to think of how to get into that mode,
Of a man with a broken leg.
Nothing?
No. You can try to Google it. That's the best.
I guess I can do that. I mean, I'm sure you see loser hearts when somebody comes in there and they're a goner and then they're down in the morgue. I mean,
That'd be a dead heart, not a loser heart.
Oh, then did you lose if you did? If you're dead, isn't that like a loss?
Not really.
I don't think of it that way. All right. Well, if you see a victorious heart, can you just keep it held to the side or something?
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around.
Oh, do you have a winning heart? Victorious heart? I don't know what that means. I just want a victorious heart. That's all I need. There. We had a little thing there. No, I don't know where it is. What happened to it? Is this from the 5M update, or was everybody's fine? I did not change anything. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, I need a drink. Thank you for doing that. I thought something was all wrecked up. You just saved me, man. Oh, come on. That's not, there we go. Oh man, yeah. I thought, because my HUD's been on, so I know there's that weird 5M update out there right now, which is the resource warning, and so I just thought something was messed up with it. Thank goodness you said that. I didn't turn it off though, so I don't know how the hell it happened. All right, let's do one more loop on our walking simulator. We got a little bit there with the Heart of Victory. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep it on, man. Thank you so much. And I was out. I was almost out. At least I was here.
Ribbit.
Oh boy. You better get a vet. There's a sick frog around here.
Great. Ribbit.
Is it on my shoe? Oh, I see something here. Oh. I don't like hanging around pillbox too much, but hey, can you do me a favor?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Can you just look make sure there's not like a frog on my foot? Because I was walking and I keep hearing a ribbon. I want to make sure I didn't like flatten it. So like, you see anything there?
Ribbit.
I don't see, it sounds like it's coming from somewhere else.
Okay, so
I
want to make sure I didn't crush the little bastard or anything.
I don't see your feet are frog free.
Okay, thanks. All right, I feel relieved now. All right. Yeah. Well, you better get like the park rangers down here or something. Then there's a frog like mocking me or something.
I like frogs around. They eat all the bugs. You
That is true, but
Buck,
see, he's doing it in a mocking tone though. You hear that?
That sounds like a chicken.
Oh, it did sound like.
It's weird.
The hell is that? Is that sanitary to have near a hospital? A chicken running around?
They're not inside.
Well, next thing you know, the door opens up, chicken goes running in there, and then you got chaos.
Yeah.
Be careful of that. All right. Well.
Are you taking that map?
All right. Thanks for looking for the frog.
No problem.
Next time I'm gonna step on it since it was mocking me.
Ribbit.
Oh, we copy.
I'll get you, frog. Let me make sure we didn't step on the frog. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of interaction there. What's going on here? See if there's anything I can play off of. Not really. Nothing for me to play on. Oh, and a round of applause, by the way. Yes, for saving me from the HUD. The HUD demons almost killed Thaddius. So thank you. Fortunately, I was at the hospital. What part? Where did you hear bar? I mean, bar is a very, very ramped up version of Thaddius. Thaddius can be a little smart-assy. Actually, my next emote will be a Thaddius one because I have the no bar and the where's bar. And since Thaddius says, yeah, a lot. Hit the frogs, yeah. No, I just want to make sure he didn't step on the frog, and then that gave me a little bit of an opportunity to get some dialogue going. I don't think any of them knew what the hell just happened with me. With the Heart of Victory. You know what? Let's work on that, actually, since we're using that. I don't think I'll get any play with it, but let's use it. If anybody has a heart, a victorious heart laying around, I could really use it as a reference for a potential role. I don't think we'll get play with it, but let's work it a little bit. At least I remembered how to lay down and all that stuff when I got the frog check. I have a feeling I'll probably, unless something gets going, I'll probably have a shorter stream tonight. That way I'll watch the news a little bit. Then tomorrow night, 2 more duties. And then my Wednesdays are free again. 2 more weeks. What's funny is because I don't know anybody that well here, I thought whoever I just interacted with, looking at my shoes to see if there's a frog there, I thought that was who was doing it. And obviously it wasn't. Once I get the car, and then that way when there's events going on and all, I can get to them. That's going to help a lot too. I still disagree. I still think a loser heart would be a dead heart, and a loser heart are about the same. I do feel my odds of being taken hostage tonight are a lot less because of that PDM money run. Was it the tone that I did, Tracy, with the frogs that reminded you of Bar, or just the dialogue? About it mocking me? The dialogue with the mocking and stuff? Yeah, obviously my bar pitch is a lot more high-paced and fast. Because since I'm not a voice person, that's what I tend to do. The only one is my my mob guy. I changed the voice a little bit, but bar is sped up. When I do Bobby, it's a very slowed down. Bunch of sighs. Thank you. He requires a lot of breath control. I didn't think I'd get any play on the Victorious Heart, but it was worth a try. Which part of bar now? Is it the quick pace when I recap something where it's boom, 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 boom. There's almost like a musical element to it because it's kind of like a da 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 da, you know, where I just keep coming. And then I'll try and throw a random thing in there and kind of You know, I just think I don't have... Paulie has my number. I don't have Paulie's number. I can't even reach out to Paulie. I gotta remember that next time I see Paulie. I don't normally break. I came close last night, even though on Johnny's server it's more of a light RP, but there was one line I said when I was trying to diagnose his Ragonitis, and I started laughing. I'm normally pretty good at not breaking. I text Otto, but I don't think I don't really have anything. I don't want to hit pillbox too much, so that's why I'm on this side of the street now. Then you're just becoming an annoying person walking around. Yeah, I think I diagnosed something on Johnny last night, as bar, and I almost didn't get through the whole line. Once I'm more known in the city too, I will try and do, like, if I want to try and generate something, I'll go up and like order autographs and stuff like that. I mean, there's always Tequila Lala. We've already walked a lot. Oh, iced tea time. Jammer makes a note to himself about slash HUD. Oh, don't walk the street, Thaddius. Right here is my big break in the courtroom. Oh, this is tonight's one of those working on Civ night. Keep bringing the pets. Bar loves pets. I mean, eventually, like I said, Johnny will just build a bed somewhere else. Trying to figure out if we just keep walking around here a little bit, or if I don't think. Oh damn it! I forgot to put the damn phone away, or the umbrella away. Yeah, a lot going on up there. Oh, is it? It's a smaller bed for the canopy bed? Wow. I gave Johnny a break the other day. I was going to put Bar in the same bed, and then I didn't. Let's hover down here a little bit. Actually, let me see what my cache is like right now. Yeah. All right, I guess. So, would the canopy bed not have fit? Well. Oh, I gotta ask next time I have help from people on the server. I have no idea what the things up top with the armor and the heart and all that stuff is telling me. The hell is this place? Oh, this is the mask store. Yeah, that I ran right by on the more Thor night. I ran right by the place. I've been typically laying on my side, so I'm facing Ragan in my bed. At least when, but the problem is that what happens in the server is once you sign off, your character stands up and then just lays any old way. And last night with the hat, by the way, Tracy, I was trying to give Ginger a break at that point. She hadn't dealt with me in a long time. And then, like, Johnny's like, why don't you tell her? I didn't think Squidge was in there, but we made sure. All right, maybe we'll do a little bit of walking around. So one more rocking simulator. If I got nothing going tonight, that sometimes is the life of Civ. It's not a big deal whatsoever. We still have stuff potentially happening soon. So I'm still feeling good, but I maybe will end it on the earlier side so I can just go watch the news and see what's doing. I mean, Ginger, obviously, she knows me well enough that she knew it was going to be something crazy. But Civ life, sometimes you got stuff going on, sometimes you don't. And that's okay. The Crim side is way easier in the sense that you, you know, you just steal a car and you can go wherever the hell you want. Oh. Yeah, with my hat thing, she knew probably, like, not fully knowing what was gonna happen, but she had a good idea that it was gonna be something stupid. Nothing yet. Let me. See that name there. I don't know a lot of characters in the city. That name there tells me that my Joey Vanisi would do well there. Because once I see this name and the word securities. I should name one of my stream titles when he starts Walking Simulator. I think tonight, because the election, I could go there, but I think tonight we're just going to wrap back around and just do a short stream. Chopper. Didn't know if the chopper was still around. I hear it. No. It's your ear. Almost looks like not supposed to be bugs. I just gotta make sure I get on when PDM is open and get the car, and then we're in great shape. Yeah, my ear's still itching. I mean, Tracy, you will say, I mean, it does make logical sense why Bar would wear a hat like that. I should at least get points for creativity on it. Yeah, so I thought about going to Tequila Lala tonight, but I think tonight we're gonna do the earlier. The quickie stream. It was a quickie. Then I'll go watch the news until way too late and then regret it in the morning. Though I should probably keep doing this and not go watch the news. Look at that. The walk right there. This is one of my shorter streams, but I think we're going to call it. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, absolutely. And on election night, I want to go pay attention. Acquired. And I mean, it's okay. I'm not upset. Sometimes as a civ, let's go to here for a minute. Oh no, thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me. Let's go to here. Let's get rid of that and this. Yeah, that's part of being a civ character, especially if not much is going on for you story wise. Is you're kind of just doing stuff. I mean, I could have gone up to Tequila Lala and got something a little bit going there. We got a little bit in the hospital interaction wise, which was good. So that was enjoyable. I have stuff with Paulie and Neil kind of going, but I don't think they were around. So, you just walk around or drive around and pick your spots and try and get something going. And that's what we'll continue to do. So, Tracy, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the HUD warning, which I almost blew tonight, and the raid, which was awesome. And once the court stuff with Paulie gets going and everything, there's going to be some good stuff coming down the road. I can see it coming. So we just got to wait for that to develop. sometimes people try and force things to make them real fast, where sometimes you got to build things and you got to let it take a little bit of time. And I'm always of that mindset that way. So, sorry for the short stream. I will not be on tomorrow night. But hopefully we'll be back with Thursday. Probably GTA, but we could be in Conan. It'll be one of the two. But, whoever's streaming tomorrow night, I'll make sure I send a shout out in Twitter to them as I have to work. So with that, yes. And after that, I only have one more, Tracy, until January something. Like middle January, I think, will be my next Wednesday night duty. So, yeah, thanks, Tracy. Thank you for hanging out. And, yeah, I'm almost there. And have a good night, and I will see you Thursday night.
I see you coming from the west side out. Whip the phantom, tell her let's ride out. And baby, there won't be a next time round. There's things I wanna do, yeah. So let me see your best side out. Sick of talking over text, I want to get you over and undress right now. So just come on over, just come through. Don't know what to say now. Yeah, I've been moving around the world while you just stay down. So we couldn't keep on pretending that this was something never ending. Cause we're too young, two different people. Always say but nothing keeps you. Something's changed since I've come around. You hate when I'm back telling stories. Makes you feel so unimportant. But I take you wherever I go. So when we get together, I swear you think that we had never ended what we had in the city. So let's keep it. See you coming from the west side out. Whip the phantom, tell her let's ride out. And baby, there won't be a next time round. There's things I wanna do, yeah. So let me see your best side out. Sick of talking over text, I want to get you over and undress right now. So just come on over, just come through.
Yeah, pull up. I think you're cute, but you show no love. I spark my spliff while you rolling a blunt at the stand here, Louvre, the club going up. Damn, I've been in a phantom getting hella high. I'm not trying to face you tomorrow night. Cause even if we crash, never leave your side. Maybe if you felt different things, we could wonder why. Look, always hitting the road. Never stop, call me now, there's money to blow. Even if we in the club, you dropping it low. And even if you hit my silence, baby, let's go. I'm on the east side chilling, west side killing. Call me with my girl, cause we outside living.